such a wonderful day today.
Ha! Not anymore! Come with me! Get in the car!
Tell me about the chavin de huantar.
So, the chavin de huantar.
Free Lil Tip! Free Mego Blip! Free, oh my god!
As you may notice, we're in front of a sewer. And as I approach the sewer... You may be wondering why I'm approaching a sewer right now. So let me explain. I'm trying to demonstrate the auditory aspect of the chavin de huantar. You may be wondering, what is the chavin de huantar? Well, let me tell you, it's a temple in Peru. It's located around 150 miles away from Lima, which is the capital city.
It was created by the chavin people, which is an ancient Mesoamerican civilization.
Now, we believe that the site was actually used for ritualistic purposes, and we know this because there were some stone tablets which had carvings on them depicting religious ceremonies taking place. But that's not the only secret the chavin de huantar has in store. The temple itself can be divided into two sections. You have an old section which was built in 900 BCE. It's vaguely U-shaped. And then there's a new temple section built in 500 BCE, which is rectangular, and it also features the large sunken plaza, which you may notice when you look at images of the temple. This temple is very interesting. Now, one interesting thing about this temple is that despite the lack of light inside the tunnels, archaeologists have actually found zero evidence of any burn marks, indicating that torches were used to light the passages. This has led archaeologists to assume that the temple was an auditory experience rather than a visual one, because traversing the tunnels would have been completely pitch black. This is supported by the sunken plaza in the new temple area, as sinking in a plaza for commoners to sit in would have allowed the acoustics coming out of the temple to be better heard than if they were on ground level. As you may notice, we're in front of a sewer, and as I approach the sewer, you may notice it starts to get darker as I approach the sea. Oh my god. The tunnels in chavin de huantar were also pretty dark because there were no holes to the outside world besides the small tunnels that they used to get the air in. Inside the tunnels, there was some art pieces which are worth noting. There is the Lanzon stone. Lanzon translates to spear in Spanish, so it essentially means the spear stone.
So accurate.
It gets that name from its shape. It's this very tall and thin pillar, which is carved with these super intricate patterns.
You're 100% right, Holden. So these patterns, because the stone is actually a jade-like compound, needed to be carved with string and sand, like they used to carve the jade song. These patterns would have been made by a very skilled craftsman. Yeah, these patterns show how advanced the craft of the chavin people were.
And normally the pattern is divided into half, where each half lays on either side of the stone. But if you take the pattern and you lay it out in one flat image, you can see what it's actually portraying, which is this figure that's sort of half man, half beast. It has a head of snakes and the face of a jaguar.
Go.
The chavin culture was the earliest, highly developed Mesoamerican culture. They flourished between 900 and 200 BCE. They had many artistic achievements, but their greatest, what they are known for, and what influenced later civilizations the most, was the chavin de huantar. The civilization they had the most impact on was the Mayan civilization. They were...
Finally got it open. And with this lightsaber, I'll be able to take revenge on that kidnapper. Oh no! Do your own art history project.